Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Bex, or Bexie, whatever you call me, and today we are here for another OG Saturday video. Finally, I am so excited for this video because it's not only an OG Saturday video in The Sims 3, but it is also actually my first ever CC haul of any kind on my channel. And it's going to be a mini CC haul. There are about, I think, 25 items, possibly more, possibly less, I'm not entirely sure. Which I'm basically just going to be showing you guys today my accessories that I have in my game. I did download the majority of these tonight, so it is a bit of a haul, but most of the rings I actually have downloaded like last year, whenever I reinstalled this game on this computer. I'm not sure when that was. Probably over a year ago, actually. Anyway, so that's not important. But yeah, so in The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, if I do hauls of any kind of CC or whatever, they're probably going to be a lot smaller than you would see me do in Sims 4, because in Sims 4 I have over 11 gigabytes of CC and mods, and so I know that that game can take it well, but considering how old Sims 2 and Sims 3 are, and the glitches that I've had in the past with CC that I downloaded when I really went to town, I'm very cautious about introducing CC into my game. So yeah, anything that you see from me in this game or in Sims 2, their CC hauls will be much smaller. But I will be linking everything that I give you. As well as that, it's also, I don't really know where to look for, in particular, Sims 3 CC that is like new or current. I know, you know, the Sims resource is a really good place to find it, and Tumblr on like Svitlin's Tumblr, Holy Grail Tumblr, oh my god. Those are the two sorts of places that I go to, and I don't think that there's as much CC, because the games aren't as current as Sims 4, obviously. Not as much CC is being made currently, so a lot of the CC that I have here are probably old pieces that you may or may not have seen before, I don't know, but yeah, I just thought that I'd share with you what I picked up just in case you didn't have it. And yeah, just because I kind of want to do videos like this because they're really fun. Anyway, so basically all I'm going to do here is, because I am going to be showing you accessories, I'm going to change her hair just to something pulled back so that we can actually see her face. So because I am more cautious about what CC I introduce to my game, I do like to get more general pieces rather than specific pieces, like pieces that I know that I will use a lot or frequently, just because that adds value to what I have in my game. But I do pick some if I have like if I see a piece of CC, which does happen all the time to me, and I see like a particular character that I do want to play with, I will also download that CC. I'm just going to go down the list, but basically we have this piece by Natalie S. With some leaves, and I actually really like this piece. I do kind of like this piece. God, I just love Sims 3, how you could just, at a whim, just change the color. You know, that's bloody awesome. Like, look at that. I just, anything that I want. Wait, I could do like a pattern of some kind on these leaves if I really wanted to. I mean, it probably doesn't come up, but no, it doesn't really come up, but like, you know, you could just, there's so much freedom in The Sims 3. I love The Sims 3 so much. Oh, there's also these earrings which have a matching necklace. If I can just find the necklace to show you guys as well. I actually really like these together. They're really pretty, and they feel like they belong in the game as well, which is something that, like, I know that Sims 3 is a lot more alpha than obviously Sims 4 is, or even Sims 2 is, but I really still like the look of things that actually look like they belong in game rather than looking a bit weird. And I feel like these really fit with that, so that's really nice. I'd probably wear something like that in real life, honestly. Okay, so then we also have these earrings, if they come up. Oh, they're on the other side. you can't really see them, but they're just like a side piercing. I wanted to get a couple piercings. Wait, no, they don't fit. Okay, that's a bit annoying. She has ears that kind of go a bit out, so they jut out a bit, her ears, so they don't show up. And I don't generally download earrings like this, so I didn't realize that would be an issue. Oh well. Okay, then I have these earrings, which are an old favorite of mine. Yeah, and then we have these as well, which hopefully will come out. Okay, good. So these actually show up properly. But yeah, as I said, I wanted to get a few earrings that had a different sort of piercing, I guess, because I wanted to have something in case I wanted to make a bit of more of an edgy sort of a sim or whatever. But yeah, so I got something like this, and I think they're actually really quite cute, and they kind of suit her. Anyway, then I got these very sort of plain but glitzy hoops, and I do like those. Oh, whoa, these colors are intense. And then we got these sort of pearl earrings. I don't know what to quite call them, but I do like the look of those as well. As I said, I wanted to get a lot of pieces that I could use frequently because of how like careful I am with the CC that I do pick. So is that the same? Oh no, that's just on the other side. Okay, cool. So then these are some earrings that I wasn't entirely sure about, and I'm not entirely sure about now. I don't know if it's the hair or if it's the earrings or something that are doing this, but do you see that line? I'm not a fan of the fact that that's happening. Okay, let's see what we come up with if we just change the colors a little bit. I really, I have a bit of a fascination with the moon, so I really wanted to get something, like, these earrings, just as soon as I saw them, I was completely drawn in, but I don't know. Yeah, and see, they're kind of cutting through her ear as well, so they don't look... These don't look quite how I thought that they would look in the picture that I got of them. They kind of look a bit broken. I don't know, they're nice. They're just not what I expected. I thought that they were a bit more glitzy than they actually are. Could you please stop zooming out every time that I get out of create a style? Thank you. Okay, then let's see what else we have. We have these, which I feel like I might have had these in my game beforehand, but they're actually quite nice. They're a bit too glitzy, maybe, for my style of my game that I prefer, but I like them. I do like these a bit more, though. I think they look a bit more realistic for the game. And then these I downloaded because, I mean, these look bloody cool, and I can imagine some of my Sims wearing this in maybe more of a formal outfit. With like a flowing long dress or something, or maybe even in like a flowing long dress in everyday wear. But yeah, so I really like those. I actually really like these as well. I have something similar in The Sims 4, and I really like the look of them. They're really pretty. Okay, now we have this necklace, which is a little bigger than I thought it was. But I do quite like it, and I like it. I'm very particular about how the actual pieces of CC sit on my Sims. I don't really like it when they pop out, you know how some hairs do because they have to accommodate. I don't really like that, but I like that this sits quite nicely. It just doesn't look quite right with how it's sitting, but I like it. I'm very picky. I need to stop being so picky. I got this I have a lot of high front, low back, particularly formal or wedding dresses, and I wanted something that I could use for those. So that's the crystal version, and then there's a metals version, which I also really like. Those are really nice. I knew that I would like them, and I'm so glad that I do like them. Okay, and I've already showed you that. And then so we have a couple heart necklaces. I don't know about you guys who play Sims 4, but I find that a lot of the necklaces there are either too, well, they are too high. They're all around here, and I really like necklaces that are a little bit low like this one. I don't know. It's just something that bothers me because I do like to play sometimes with like hardly any CC but my must-haves in my game a lot of the time, which is why I did a must-haves video to share with you guys what are my absolute must-haves. And I just find that without CC jewelry in your game, you have nothing that provides something like this sort of length, which I think is much more flattering. Especially when you're wearing a dress. In Sims 4, like, the style of clothing is a lot more modern and different. I say when I've got, you know, it's a pretty modern outfit, but whatever. A lot of the tops come down a bit more, or like the dresses come down a bit more, and I just, like, it feels like there's something missing, and so I always want to put a necklace, but then I can't find anything good if I don't have CC in. It's a struggle. Bloody Sims. Okay, this isn't quite what I thought it was, but it is nice. I do like it. And then we have this flower one, which is quite cute actually, and again, it sits really nicely. It's a little bit too alpha, but I'll let that pass. Then we have this one, which again sits really nicely, and it's actually quite flattering as well. Then we're going to scroll past all of this in-game stuff. Oh my goodness, okay. Like, look at all of this. I'm sorry, but we should have had better than that. Come off it. Alright, now, so let's see. Oh, now we're on to rings. So, engagement rings. One of the first things that I did in The Sims 3 was, with my Sims 3 game, I find that I want a lot more variety in things, because the fact that you're playing an open world makes it feel a lot more like a wider world where you should have variety than something like Sims 4, which is a lot more closed in. So I don't really care about like what wedding ring my Sims wear, so I only have like 2 different variations of an engagement ring in Sims 4, mostly because those are the only engagement rings that I found that don't stuff up the Kajiko lashes that I have installed in my game. But yeah, I just don't mind not having as much of a lack of variety, whereas in Sims 3, when I downloaded my game onto this computer, the first thing that I did when I was CC shopping was I got a bunch of different engagement and wedding rings, and so I have picked up a couple new ones today, and I think that's actually a new one right there. But yeah, so we've got this one, which is just like a right around diamonds thing. And then we've got this huge one, which is actually really nice. That's quite nice. Let's see what swatching stuff you can do. Okay, so all of these, obviously, yeah, they're gonna just be the band and then the diamond. Yeah, and so then we go from this really, really big, expensive engagement ring to this tiny one. But I really like the tiny one. It's really cute, and I also like that you can just have something in your game that is smaller and for like Sims that are a bit more on a budget or whatever when they were younger or whatever. And also, like, this one ring that we got, I'm sorry, but that's horrible. That's so horrible. What is that? You either have this really thick ring or you have this really horrible medieval looking engagement ring. Like, no, I need more variety, thank you. Sorry, back to the CC. We have this really cute sort of 2 hearts engagement ring, which comes with a bunch of swatches. My goodness. And then we have this ring, which I feel like it's just this ring. Yeah, it's just this ring. So like when you get your Sims engaged, you would have that ring, and then if you got them married and you really wanted to, you could have the wedding band and the engagement ring, which I actually really like. That's a cute touch. And then we have this one, which is also a really nice ring. Oh my goodness, I love it. And then I actually downloaded this one a while ago because I wanted something that would be kind of cute. Like, you know, this cute sort of story of like a spontaneous engagement ring or whatever, where it's like he took a something and put it on a finger, you know, like a beer can bottle like opener or something. Like I just wanted something cute and silly that could be used as like a engagement ring that was bought on a whim, basically. But yeah, then we have this one, which is a bit more flashy, but I do like it. And then we have this one, which is another one that I recently downloaded, like today, which is just three diamonds. And then we come down here and we have this one, which, if you get it at the right swatch, is just a couple of the, it's not really, you can't really see it, but it's basically a wedding band with embedded diamonds. And I believe that's actually it for the video. So I know that was really probably quite short and not a lot of items. I thought that I downloaded more than that. Was that really 20 items or 25 items? Huh, I guess it was. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, this first ever CC haul of mine, and if you guys have any suggestions of other places where I can find some good CC that's maybe a bit more current and not as old as some of the pieces that I have here today, then that would be awesome of you guys. Thank you guys so much ahead of time. And if there's any other ideas for videos that you would like to see that aren't like your stereotypical CAS video or LP or anything that you like to see, then go ahead and leave those suggestions down in the comments below as well. All of the links for this CC, this stuff that I've shown you today, whatever, it will be linked below, so you can definitely go ahead and download it if you so desire to. But thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!